Here we are again. I had a VPN turned on. I think that was what was causing the slowdowns. So I'm going to try it without the VPN this time. Shouldn't, I mean, run it before, but let's get started again. We are in career mode. once again, see if we can get this flight queued up. It's taking less time, it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna try something. There's a... Every time I quote-unquote earn a badge, what is this? Oh, need to earn the doodad. Okay, let's try this. View the briefing. Some kind of tourist. 2 stars. On the difficulty, 15 nautical miles, I guess, instead of 12. Eleanor and her mom are inspired to travel. Flight scene. This is the one that looks like it came. Look at that. That looks like a pretty easy circuit. Let's see what happens when we accept this. I didn't realize these missions were here. Look at that. 96,000. Meh. Again, all of these things and landing smoothness is going to be ridiculously graded. I don't know how to get a better landing smoothness, honestly. So I can get everything in view here. Oops, that didn't do it. Okay. Shift C, okay.
Everything's fine, Greta. You can initiate boarding. Roger that.
Oh, look at that. It's a car.
So, Captain, time to tour all the best spots, don't you think? For today's scenic flight, you're guiding Eleanor and her mom over our charming local town of Venice. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Captain, make this moment one to remember.
Lima India Papa Victor Traffic Cessna India. Zulu Victor Tango Papa is taxiing to runway 23.
Okay. Silent type. So,
Hi. Thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Eleanor.
Hey, I'm Federica, Eleanor's mom. Pleasure to meet you.
This needs to be set. For some reason it doesn't, and on longer flights it'll, of course, kill you. You need to know what to look for there. Turn off the brakes, and let's see about... Where am I going here? Oh. Grass runway looks like. And it goes out that way. Okay. And the brakes here. I don't know if y'all know this, but this thing does not turn very quickly. You don't do this. So you have to just sort of tap the brakes. There we go. stop. Thank you. Good deal. Alright. Stop it, hold short. Got it.
Lima India Papa Victor Traffic Cessna India. Zulu Victor Tango Papa taking off runway 23 straight out departure.
A bit nervous, but I'll be fine. Can't wait to see the view from up here.
What flight level am I at? 20? Yeah, these graphics are pretty bad. Oh, there's the runway right there. That's the center. I believe that's the center. Looks like there's no taxi help, so probably must be a taxi out this way. There's this the windsock anyway. I suppose it's over there. Not sure what I'm looking at here. I'm assuming these little things on the side of the runway are marking the edges of the runway. I suppose I missed my taxiway. Said to enter the runway though. I did follow instructions. Let's see if we can do this without hurting anybody. Let's get in inside. Do something. Good deal.
Actually ready. But no choice now, huh? It's quite alright actually.
Okay, so speeding up to 70. 75, very good. Now I guess I should, nope. It says initial climb, I'll wait. 500.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the San Marcos Square.
fine. So I'm gonna try it about, since it's 82, 10%.
Can you fly really
Question
slow
mark.
for a moment? I'd like to snap a selfie with it in the background.
Oh, 82, okay, fine. I don't think I like the physics
I
model
imagined
here.
the flight to be more slow-paced and dreamy.
Yeah, watch. Let's see if this will work. There we go. Not sure I like the physics model in this thing. I don't think this is very accurate, because if I reduce throttle to 50%, about 40%, about where I am, I don't think it's gonna stay going the same speed. Seems like the physics model could use some help. That is kind of cool, except looks like everything's been bombed. It's weird. The whole thing looks like it needs to be redone. Altitude is going to ask me to go to here.
You're so smooth on the radio, Captain. Makes it look easy. I'd have a hard time flying the aircraft and talking with the ground at the same time, that's for sure.
Let's see if we can pull this down to idle. Keep that trim at about. Now we're losing speed. See, that's what I was expecting. Trim is at 17. Let's bring it up to 18.
We're going way too fast. It would be nice to have more time to enjoy things.
I'm still convinced this thing tries to sabotage you. For real.
It's rolling out the red carpet for us.
Yep. Okay. Interesting. 10% is too much. Alright. Add some speed to this.
Sunsets and sunrises must be amazing, Captain.
I didn't expect it would feel like this. Like floating above the world.
Can't wait to show my photos to my friends. Everyone's gonna want to book a flight.
So I'm gonna trim back up. 13, 16, 18, 19. Okay.
Last but not least. Thanks for showing us that.
It's pretty good, actually. This pass is really good. I'm happy with this one.
Fantastic. Exactly what I expected. Bring on the awesome pics of this scenic tour.
Okay. Looks like we're in the final part. 2.
Your office view is pretty epic, Captain. I'm out of my comfort zone, but I'm enjoying it too.
Speeding up. X minus. Is this the pattern entry? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to reduce. Wow. Yeah, definitely.
Lima India Papa, Victor Traffic Cessna, India. Zulu Victor Tango Papa, tree miles northeast, 900 feet inbound to land runway 2 tree.
103, 102. See if I can bleed off some of this energy here.
Lima
Just
India Papa,
pumping
Victor
the
Traffic Cessna, India.
elevator a
Zulu
little
Victor
bit.
Tango Papa is on final runway 2 tree to land.
I want to get below 80 something. There we go. Give it 10 degrees of flaps. Get below 70, give it 20 degrees of flaps. There we go. Alright, so this looks good. I'm going to aim for the water, but I'll pull up. Bring it over just a little bit. Okay, let's see what's about the center. Since I'm dead engine, I'm at idle, so no big deal. If I can get down there, a reasonable amount of speed. Sped up the simulator a little bit. It's gonna be a long trip down there. Okay. No comments on the landing, which was interesting. Really? Oh boy. Okay, well, let's see if it works this time. Didn't work last time.
Back to the airport,
Lima
guys.
India Papa, Victor
So,
Traffic Cessna,
Eleanor,
India.
you want to fly again?
Zulu Victor Tango Papa
Can't wait to
is
do it
clear of the
again.
runway.
Loved every minute of it from start to finish.
Lima India Papa,
Thanks,
Victor
Captain.
Traffic Cessna, India. Zulu Victor Tango Papa is taxiing to runway 2 tree. Lima India Papa, Victor Traffic Cessna, India. Zulu Victor Tango Papa is clear of the runway.
It's weird. Far west. South. No, I'm not. There's no option for that. I can't announce parking, so now I'm going to get dinged on parking. Which, I mean, I wish ATC would be improved enough that the options that they're asking for, announce taxi to parking, would actually be here. The only thing I have here is announce taxi, which is leaving taxi, leaving your parking, announcing taxi. I'm announced that I'm clear of the runway, but that's not taxiing to the parking. And then these are all departs. Take off, remain in pattern, depart straight out, north, south, east, and west. And then select a runway. So, I mean, there's no way for me to do what it's instructing me, and hitting enter doesn't do the trick. So, I guess I'm going to get dinged on that. Or I can do an alt-in, how about that? I'll just get dinged for doing a skip.
You turned your
There you go.
passengers into flight
Lima
addicts,
India
haven't
Papa
you?
Victor traffic Cessna
Anyway,
India.
I can see that
Zulu Victor
anxiety
Tango
has turned into
Papa is
excitement.
taxiing to parking.
Well done.
Alright, I shut the engine off for Bravo throttle controls, excuse me. It's just turning your mixture to nothing. Landing smoothness, flax extended max speed. Looks like that was the only ding, and yeah, I did do that, so I was at 20% at 90 knots, so I don't know how I got there. That was on takeoff. It looks like everything else seems okay. Again, the landing smoothness, I don't know what they're dinging me on. But if you saw that landing, that should have been a really smooth landing. So, looks like I got an A again. I'm not S tier yet, but I'm trying to get there. Let's see what we got here. See, so the income was 860, but because of the bonus, the reputation bonus, because I'm almost at a B reputation, I think. I got 1530 credits. I don't know where the hell that came from. Like the base income was added onto it. Here comes my reputation. Oh, almost B. I thought I got there. Levels. Wow. Whoa. I jumped to level 8. That unlocks an endorsement, I think. This one. Skydive. Yeah, so I just did this one. This is the mission that got unlocked. Or no, this one. Oh no, those are worldwide. Okay, so these are unlocked, but those worldwide missions. We can go into missions real quick before I go to the other things. Skydive aviation. Interesting. So these are worldwide. I actually have. Haha. So he keeps unlocking things in Europe for me. So this is the one I just did. Oh, lovely. Like my forward base of operations is actually here in the Pacific Northwest. And because of whatever's being unlocked, it's giving me other forward bases, it looks like. What is this one? Oh, aerial advertising, so I don't have that one yet. I do have this one, a ferry flight, which is a takeoff from EDRM and a landing at EDRD. Then this one, which is a 2 difficulty. What else do I have here? Here's one. Some kind of a cargo transport. Can I fly a Cessna? Oh, it's a 172. Really? Skydive aviation from a 172? That's risky. Okay, what else? Nothing down there. So those are my options. Looks like I can take more missions though. I mean, look at that. 1, 1. These are all 1-star missions, so changing my location doesn't change the star difficulty. Let's see if it changes my pay. Oh dear. Well, look at that. 1500. That will definitely change the 1500, 1580. Yeah, that's definitely different pay. The other pay I was getting was 900. So let's see if changing reputation and level gets me better pay no matter where I am. So these are here. Let's look. Oh yeah, apparently it does. So I can do 30 minutes for 860 or 45 minutes for 14. This is probably the better pay. 1500 for 45. So I'm trying to avoid longer flights and lower pay per minute, so even though these might look higher, if this was 60 minutes, it would be lower pay than the 860 or the 800 even. But it looks like these are, these might be worth it, the 1500s. Ooh, what was that? No, still 14s. Looks like Pacific Northwest is lovely, but I think I like Europe for now. Let's see if I can find maybe this mission. Leap, LEAP. That's got a 2-star difficulty. So should I jump? Am I jumping? I don't think I'm jumping. I'm just flying the aircraft. 2 solo parachutists. Spanish. Drop zone Ampuria Barava. Spoken like a true Texan. Max call sign solo 7. Monica TD. Okay. Alright. This looks pretty straightforward. So what? I'll do what? Take off. Take off from here. Runway 17 looks like. It's gonna do a weird loop-de-loop and then land again, probably in the runway 17. I don't see what's my... Doesn't tell me altitude. Where do I see altitude on this thing? Oh dear, what in the world is going on here? What's that? I hope I don't have to climb in with that. Like, look at that, wow. That's a heck of a climb rate right there. I think that's probably just a mess up again. I mean, this program doesn't, mess up. Yeah, that's a heck of a climb and a heck of a descent. Alright, so probably go up to 4,000 feet. Jump from there. I can't imagine them jumping from 1,200 feet. That'd be ridiculous. 2 stars. I'm up for the challenge. Let's do it. Okay. Finish as fast as possible. That's one I haven't seen before. Keep stable during jump. Okay. Land smoothly. Drop with precision. But I'm not dropping. Y'all got me messed up. I'm not dropping out of this aircraft. Let's see what it does. I think I'm just flying and letting them drop. But see, this is a Cessna. That is a Cessna. That's a Caravan. That doesn't look like a Caravan. That's a 172. Yeah, it just doesn't have a side door is all. This is annoying, but I don't want to skip because what it's going to end up doing is dinging me for it. Okay.
TAWS system test. Okay.
TAWS system test. Okay. Turn that on. Set. Turn that off. Remember to make this to both. My magnetos are already turned. See them? Right here are my magnetos. My beacon, taxi, nav, strobe. Oh, that announcement is interesting. Okay.
All right, folks, let's get this
boarding.
party started. 5 on 5 EC, Jim. Everybody make your way onto the aircraft. Same exit order we discussed back at the clubhouse, okay?
Okay. Okay, Control-Alt-S to start. It's my little cheat code.
Pilot, let's give a round of applause to our 2 candidates for this jump. Treat them extra special, please. Let's go.
Oh, interesting.
All right,
Okay.
let's make this a jump to remember. I want to see smiles on those rock star faces when we're back here.
Oh,
Lima
good.
Echo, Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna, Echo Charlie. Juliet India Mike is taxiing to runway 17.
Let's put the camera right there, I guess.
Is everyone ready to go? Love it. So, important reminder. We're here to have fun, but your security is our priority, so listen to what I say at all times. Last check, buckle up, helmet, eye shield, altimeter. You confirm? Great.
About the lingo. Okay. So this is about as close as it's been to an actual takeoff. Normal takeoff. I don't think I've been on a normal mission like this before. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm
Lima
taking off this
Echo,
direction.
Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna, Echo Charlie. Juliet India Mike taking off runway 17 north departure.
Alright, here we go. This building's in front of me. Here we go. Flaps.
Hey, Solo 7 ECGM. I've uploaded relevant data onto your map. Quick update anyway. Your drop axis today is into the wind, heading 144 degrees true. Current on-site speed is 12 knots. Check your map regularly so you can adjust your flight. I'm keeping tabs and everything from my end. Time to soar now. See you in a few minutes, guys.
Yeah, this is up, I'm sure of it.
All right, people, I'm your jump master. Everyone calls me TT. Few reminders. We're high enough, guys. Unfasten your seatbelt. As I explained on the ground, you need to be able to jump if anything goes wrong. Green light is at 10,000 feet. We take the leap from the aircraft and free fall for 60 seconds before deploying the parachute. That's
10,000
freaking
feet.
awesome. Slaloming through the clouds like in a maze. I mean, that's freedom, dude.
6,000 feet. I'm not even at 2,000. We haven't climbed up the high that fast.
Ready to roll? Hope so.
I don't have a choice now.
What does that thing expect me to do? Can't climb straight up. I got it throttled though. 75. Now go climb.
Can we grab a quick drink before we jump?
You'll have to wait until we get back down now. It's just to make sure you focus on enjoying the jump and nothing else.
I'm just gonna double back. Try to gain altitude as I turn. I get one of those eye tracking things.
I
Look
love that
around.
part, the anticipation, the adrenaline. Hope I remember to pull the cord.
Don't worry, our gear comes with a safety device. Even if you forget to pull the cord, your reserve parachute will open.
Still gaining. I'm only halfway, for Pete's sake. Wow.
Speak up now if you have anything to say.
Shaking like a leaf.
That's not bad.
Gonna be super cold now? No, don't worry, it's not that chilly out there.
Still climbing. Okay, so yep, so there's my jump rope approach. Now I see my mixture right now, making it leaner. So notice, watch my altitude, or not my altitude, my RPMs here. When I make it leaner, RPMs go up until it's not efficient anymore. And it'll start coming down. Okay, coming down now. So that's about the right mixture right now.
Jim Solo 7. Where's your 2-minute call? Jumpers are in the air without your green light.
Yeah, well, I gotta get to 10,000 feet. So. See what they're saying here. 1,000 feet with the wind. That speed 72 knots.
Jump. Claim your prize, folks. Go.
back at the ranch.
Okay.
Solo 7 EC Jim, divers away.
Legendary run, guys. Now, time for the debrief.
I skipped. And which direction am I headed? Okay. Just gonna go as much altitude as I can. 30-degree turns and putting the nose below the horizon ought to do it. I'm on idle, so it should drop pretty quick. Right now I'm dropping at 1,000. Straighten out a little bit, keep the same attitude, but past it here, so when I turn next, I'll turn right into the flight path, I think, that I need to be following. Okay. better way to drop altitude than this, please let me know. There's my runway again. I'm gonna do one more pass, maybe shallow out my ascent a little bit. 30-degree turn. Still dropping like a rock. 28. I think I'm too close to 28. Here it comes around again. There you are. Oh, okay. Good, notice this. Still drop though. Whoa, turning and burning. I'm way too fast. Yeah, I think I can manage this. Okay. Let's see if we can lose some trim. Lord. Nope, that's too high. Too high, too fast. Do one more turn. Maybe not lose so much altitude. .30 degrees of bank, 750. And I'm losing speed. So I think I'll be good this next pass. In fact, I'm at 640 right now. I think I'll give myself a little juice. There we go. That's lined up.
Lima Echo Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna Echo Charlie. Juliet India Mike is on final runway 17 to land.
Trim to 20-ish. Speed is good. 10 degrees. And 20. Drop a little bit. Bring my trim down to about 16. That ought to work. Alright. Nice smooth landing here right about that. Nice.
You'll have to
Whoa.
optimize your rotation. We're losing too much time.
Huh. Oh. Okay. I believe you, but I don't know what that means.
Lima Echo Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna Echo Charlie. Juliet India Mike is taxiing to parking.
I like the skid marks. And then the guy standing right in my path. And there he goes. I'm at a complete idle now.
bad cap. Come see me, and I'll show you how to improve your game.
Parking brake. No mixture. Full stop. Well, let's see how crappy I did on this mission. Oh, not bad. Execution time was a 0, though. Ooh. Everything went perfect except for the execution time, right? It's a Bravo. I don't know what they were looking for here. Execution time. At least they like my landing this time. Is at 77% instead of around 50 or 60. It's pretty okay. Well, closer to Bravo. Great. Level 10. Gracious. I jumped from 5 to 8 and now from 8 to 10. On these last two missions. And I think these European missions are giving me more experience than the other missions. Let's see what else we've unlocked here. Skydive, cargo transport. So let's see, I've done first flight, ferry flight, flight seeing. Like, how do you skydive? I don't want to do flight seeing missions anymore. Skydive was okay. Cargo transport 172. Missing certification, tail wheel. Turboprop. Now wouldn't that be sexy? Okay, so I wonder if you can pick the types of flights you get. So if I want to do a skydive set of flights, I can check that and then go to missions. What do you think? Is that how you do it? Access new difficulty levels. Good. That means more pay, I'm assuming. And you're going to give me another flag to fly. This one. I think there's another one over here somewhere. For that same type. Let's put an FBO over here. Oh, there's another skydive. Let's see, these are like first flights and sightseeing, flight seeing. Here's a skydive now. I didn't have these before in the US. See, these are just now showing up. Maybe just like after I do these flag flights, like I can do a ferry flight here to get ferry flight missions maybe. I bet you that's what it is. I don't know when I get paid for this job though. It just wants me to do it in 30 minutes. So this is a one-way flight, it looks like, which is 172 and moving it from one airport to another. Pretty sure that'd be a pretty easy job to do. Let's accept this one and take care of it. Betcha that'll put ferry flights on my map too when I do this. Ensure aircraft integrity and land smoothly. Well, yes ma'am. Good look at that aircraft. Alright, this is not my favorite part of this. Just position myself close enough where I can get both of these. Turn and then get that one. So I can get that one. And then do Shift C. This is odd. M in. So my aircraft is cold and dark. I'm gonna try to do a full-on startup here. So push this here. Come on. Turn on my Master. Not quite that much. Magnetos. And start. There we go.
Hello, it's Julia Reichert. Thanks for accepting the job. I'm your contact here. Today's lucky bird heading to Numijin is this charming little 172 Skyhawk. The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, he wants it flown back. He is already waiting for it. His name's Mr. Michael Klimek. Now give this beautiful bird the VIP treatment it deserves. Take care.
Oh, take care.
Echo Delta Romeo Mike traffic Cessna Delta. Golf Hotel Oscar Hotel is taxiing to runway 36.
So my external camera tells me to go all the way to hold short. This looks like the runway here. But the wind is tailwind if I take off from here. Okay. Full mixture. Let's have some gas here.
Echo Delta Romeo Mike traffic Cessna
6.
Delta. Golf Hotel Oscar Hotel taking off runway 36 south departure.
So where is 36? That's behind me. So I need to go down to the end of the runway. Right? Yes? No? I'm gonna see. See what it likes. Yep. Yeah, so it wants me to taxi to the end of the runway. Or to the start of the runway. I'm at the end now. So, yeah, I was right. One heck of a U-turn. Good gracious. Alright, we're lining up. I think I'm just gonna take off right here. Not even bother with stopping before I take off. So this is essentially just to take this airplane to another airport, so, I mean, tolerance to 10 degrees of flaps, get up to 55, 60-ish. There we go. Get up to 75 and there already. Wow. Controls feel sluggish. It's weird. Going full throttle though. 2,400 feet is my goal. So much. 12 degrees ought to work. Here we go. Cruise speed 2,300. A little bit higher than I essentially planned, but I'm still doing pretty good. Seems so smooth out the turbulence has. Well, all in all, pretty good flight. Oh, going a little too high. Let's bring it down a little bit. $2,400 feet is what it should be at. Wow, excuse me. Give me a little air speed here. But I don't want to be so high. Let's make it drops. Now I'm just speeding up too much. Drop some altitude. 24, okay, that'll work. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. 23. There we go, very good. Maybe a little bit less. My RPMs, no, not that much less. Whoa, see, too high again. 10 degrees of flaps. Is that straight and level? Kind of. Speed it up a little bit.
Echo, Delta Romeo, Delta Traffic Cessna, Delta. Golf Hotel, Oscar, Hotel 5 miles northeast 2700. Ford inbound to land runway 9er.
Here's the runway. Here's the approach. gonna shed some speed and some altitude. I'm almost at idle. I'm at idle right now. I'm not sure the physics on flight right now is very good. Here's a bank. Less altitude. Where's the airport?
500.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got 90 and so shit some of the speed.
Echo, Delta Romeo, Delta Traffic Cessna Delta. Golf Hotel Oscar Hotel is on final runway 9er to land.
Sabotages me to feel this. Yep. Stop, please. That's not working. That was a little scary, actually. I knew they were going to sabotage me like that. They have you approaching way too fast. Way too high.
I'm sure the trip had its challenges, but I hope my plane didn't take too much of a beating. Thanks for your hard work.
Very flight. Yeah, got sabotaged on that. Landing smoothness was terrible, and I'm totally terrible. One ding on radio communications. I got 8 here? Despite all that crap? Gracious. Alright. 900. Now I'm gonna get Alpha reputation, or Bravo reputation, so that's good. Next. Leveling now. So now I got first flight, ferry flight, flight seeing, skydive, cargo transport. Next. Let's see if the missions pop up now. Okay, so flight seeing, first flights, ferry flights. See? These might be okay. Let's see what kind of missions pay off better though. Wish you could sort this by payoff. Right, 45, 14, 30, 24 for an hour and 30. I could shorten that. 25, 31? Shoot. Baby, I'm gonna be 27? Wait, 31? 0 higher than 31? It's like the highest paid jobs are the ferry flights. Ferry flights? Okay, sorry, joke. Yeah, I wish you could sort of... What's this one? Why is that purple? Oh, it's the skydiving. Okay, so... 24... 26, so 30 something, 32... Looks like 32 is the highest paying job. 32, this one. Ferry flight. For a 2-hour flight. 28, 28. 26. Okay. I really... Like, is this changing? Some of these seems like they're changing. 13, 19, 23. There's this one that's 32. It's a 1-star flight, so it seems like it'd be easier. Pattern entry. Yeah, so right when I got to the landing on this flight, the interesting thing is that it doesn't tell me what altitude. It says cruise altitude 100. That doesn't make sense. Flight rules. EFR. Well, that's not helpful. Nope. Mission maps, terrain default. Terrain might help. Satellite, let's go satellite with this one. Alright, so that actually does help when you're trying to find the airport. You can know that the housing is just to the south, fields to the north, to the west is, looks like a little more housing and some commercial. So that's helpful to find the airport. This is where we're going to. We get this. We got EDKA to EDFL. So that was weird. So whatever airport that was had nothing to do with it. EDKA, EDFL. Okay. EDKA. Elevation 600 feet. EDFL. Oops. L. This one. 700 feet. So there's a 100, about 100 foot rise between takeoff and landing, so not that big of a deal. Alright, we'll accept this one, and then we'll just do a quick acceleration. We'll compress the time on the Flight Simulator and get a quick 3,000 credits, hopefully. And then maybe we'll start our own company. Like, how do you do that? Like, I saw somebody do it. If anybody knows how, man, let me know. Like to start buy my own airplane kind of thing. These ferry flights pay pretty good. Hey, what's your number? Okay. It's typical response I get. I'm not gonna bother with clicking on that thing. Alright, so oops, cold and dark start. Let's get rid of these for now. Come on. Here it is. Okay. So I'm gonna start this. Turn on that. Magnetos. Okay, so I'll just give it a little bit of mixture. There we go.
Appreciate your help today, Cap. It's Claudia here. Today's lucky bird heading to Lutzelanden is this charming little 172 Skyhawk. The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, she wants it flown back. She is already waiting for it. Her name's Madam Petra Bender. Fly safely.
Okay. Alright, full mixture now. Let's give this a start. Got beacon. Taxi, nav, and strobe. Starting this up. Looks like we got our flight plan already. Now it's taxi.
Echo Delta Kilo Alpha Traffic Cessna Delta. Juliet Alpha Whiskey Quebec is taxiing to runway 25.
Is it worth it? Like, if I just want to get money, isn't it better to skip to takeoff? Fly, compress, and then skip from landing to, is it grading you on landing, right? Takeoff, landing, radio communications. I don't want to shred her. I'm going to try this, Alt N, see what kind of time I can get. So my goal here is to just get more cash so I can pass my certifications and get aircraft and a company started. Take off my
Echo
right.
Delta Kilo Alpha Traffic Cessna Delta. Juliet Alpha Whiskey Quebec taking off runway 25 east
I've got
departure.
10 degrees flaps already. Wow, they gave me flaps and trim. Look at that. Okay. Is it gonna ding me for just rolling on the runway though? Let's find out. Apparently not. Okay, so we'll get up to 50, 60-ish. It's a little too tight. There we go. Take off. 60 and we're off. Flaps up. Climb to 1100, which should be pretty easy. 69. Let's see, my RPMs look good, so I should be climbing better than this, it feels like. I'm only at 70 knots with a 1,000 feet per minute climb. 1100 is good. Climb to 2100. That's at a 10-degree bank right there, but then they do like a left, a huge left turn right there, so I'm gonna swing out to this right side. What is that thing in the sky? What is this thing right here? Artifacts. Okay, so I'm gonna reduce my trim a little bit. As soon as I get to 2100 feet, I'll cut back to 2300 RPM cruise. RPMs. Keep it at a 20-degree bank. Okay, 22 degrees. Okay, maybe 23. A little bit higher. I think I'm going to reduce already to 2300. I'm only at 2000, so I won't change my mixture. Once I get started on a straight line, I'll just compress the time on the simulator, and then once we get close to final, I'll finish off with hopefully a smooth landing. But what I was saying is when I got close to approach on my other 93 miles, holy crap. Will it let me do an autopilot? If I do, let me do altitude hold. A little too high for that though. Let me drop a few feet, 2200 I think is where it was. I don't know, I'm in the boxes, maybe I'll just keep the same altitude. Go to 2300. Do altitude hold, see what happens here. That's me doing rudder right there. Compress, compress. I did it twice. 3 times. Now really zoom in. But I'm gaining altitude though, so I don't want to gain altitude too much. It's not doing an altitude hold though. Why is my trim so high? Oh, you know why? I changed my altitude bug. 2200. That's why I didn't do it. Yeah, I know. Too high. Okay. My trim's way too high. Why is it setting my trim that way? There. 2200. Come on, baby. What are you doing? So, whoa, what is it doing? Okay, nope. Altitude hold. Pitch, altitude. Altitude bug is set at 23. Why is it doing that? No, don't do that. In one heading. Okay, clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Vertical speed should be at close to 0 as possible. Oh, I got 30 degrees of trim, please. Okay, so I'm about 23. Can I now vertical speed? so here we go. Altitude hold. Altitude. Altitude bug is set at 2300. Where are you turning me? Autopilot, where are you turning me? Like I'm wrestling with the autopilot. Okay, fine, I'll just do it this way. Learn how to do this autopilot. It's going to help me do this stuff. Alright, compression, compression, compression. That's a long flight. A lot longer than the previous flights. Wow, my computer's going, oh. What the world? It's like losing control though, which is not good. It's just now drawing out the rest of the flight plan. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, plus compression, and then draw it the rest of the way out. So it looks like I'm a little bit to the left of the flight plan here. So what if I just did heading? Change my heading bug to the correct heading, which is 97 degrees. I just told it to stay on the right heading. Yeah, I'm trying to fly and look at my heading bug at the same time. Oops, I went way too far. There it is. 98, 97, there we go. Yep, nope, that's not working. What flight plan? What plan? Okay, so we just hit the heading bug then. Let's see if it's gonna do it. Oh, it's doing it. Okay. Go to my altitude. Change it to closer to where I am now. I get 2900. Yeah, let's draw it in there too. Okay, seems like that's working. Do a higher compression. Zoom in through time and space. I think that's gonna work. Oh, no, no, no. I'm starting to do a little dippy-divey. You wanna see the landscape? There you go. Looks like the heading bug is sticking though. So at least I got that going for me. I'm still at 24 nautical miles. Let me change my heading to 98. Yeah. Okay. You gotta bring me back. Flight plan looks like it's just to the right. I wonder if the... Okay, so if I hit my nav button... Whoa, gracious, what's going on? Let's see if it's gonna do it. Oh, it is gonna do it, look at that. Wow, impressive. Okay, so that works. Autopilot and nav. Is it going to ding me is the question for compressing. It never has before, but is it going to ding me now for compressing? 7 miles. So let's take the compression off at about 5 miles. 5. There we go. Let's check this thing. My stopwatch here. Where's my stopwatch? Here it is. Start. So this is how I'm checking my compression. See how it's going slower than 1 second? So 1001, 1002, let's see. So I'll increase my, see that's about right. Alright, so now it's going to feel natural. Okay, so let me see what's going on here. Turn off autopilot. Where is the pattern? There it is.
Echo,
Well,
Delta
that's not
Foxtrot, Lima Traffic Cessna Delta, Juliet, Alpha, Whiskey Quebec 5 miles west 2900, for inbound to land runway 25.
Pretty sure I can. I mean, I'm assuming this is the pattern, and this part down here is the end of it. Is entering the pattern right here? I don't know. But I would swing out. If it were me, I would swing out this way and come around this way. So, that's what I'm going to do. Compressing just a bit to get there a little quicker. Yes. Moving compression, time compression. Looks like it's about right. Okay, so that's why it's confusing. Now that I'm in the pattern. Okay, so it's going to have me swing out wide, then come back this way. And then loop back around that way. Which to me doesn't seem right. To me it would be like I'm flying over the pattern right now. And that doesn't seem safe to me. But what do I know? I'm not a pilot. Oh look, the path is up here. Reduce my throttle a little bit, down to about 21, 22. About 2,000. Gaining speed because I'm dropping altitude, pointing the nose down a little bit as I turn, so I'm reducing throttle. Headed toward final here, but straightening out, throttling up a little bit. Give myself a little more trim since my speed's a little less. Anyways. Maintain altitude. I like these training boxes. I guess it's kind of teaching me. Because if I'm going to be honest, my flights are start storming. So I feel good. I'm at the bottom of the box. I'm going to actually skirt this box on the right. And that one on the right as well. Maybe come in a little low. For those of you watching, the boxes tend to me anyway, to be a little bit high when you come in on approach. And then you end up fighting the energy that you have from higher altitude versus the energy you shouldn't have on landing. They're telling you your landing should be at about 65 knots, and so I'm going to reduce speed here because I'm close to final. I need to be at about 80. So I'm going to get down to idle nearly. Drop to idle. I'm going to burn some energy on a 30-degree turn here. Yeah, see how close this runway is? That's really close. Okay.
500.
500 feet. I'm still going 86. I should be going 75 right now. I'm gonna give it some flaps. That'll slow me down. 10 degrees. Now I'm in the 70s. We can give it more flaps. I'm at idle speed, but see those trees right in front? Not good. Why? Why is it telling me to land this way? See? Sabotage. Sabotage, I'm telling you. And I'm supposed to keep in this airplane and... Jeez. Yeah. You announce. I'm trying to dodge those trees. Pete's sake. Probably gonna ding me for that landing. That was terrible. Now, for whatever reason, this game does not let you announce taxi parking, but it tells you you need to. So I'm gonna go in here now.
Echo Delta Foxtrot Lima Traffic Cessna Delta.
Oops.
Juliet Alpha Whiskey Quebec is taxiing to runway 25.
I'm already here.
Echo Delta Foxtrot Lima Traffic Cessna Delta.
Now there was an
Juliet
option.
Alpha Whiskey Quebec
Last
is
flight I did, there
taxiing to
wasn't an
parking.
option. So I got dinged on that, but that wasn't my fault. I mean, what can you do? So this game still does have its little quirks. Should I skip to shutdown for expediency's sake? Yes, I think I'm going to. That way I can maximize my cash by IRL time.
Welcome to Gießen. Hope this trip was a walk in the park.
Stop.
Anyway, I appreciate your professionalism. My 172 Skyhawk's finally here, and I thank you for that.
Landing smoothness. Looks like everything went perfectly during the flight, and that's why I got an A, so okay, I didn't crash the plane. I guess that's perfectly for them. Yeah, that landing, I mean, I got sabotaged. There's no way you can land smoothly on that runway with those trees in front of it like that. So total income's 32, that's good. I suppose, yeah. Why are the special missions not eligible, I wonder? Level 11? Wow, whoa. Level 14, gracious. Fair enough. Okay. So where do I get aerial advertising? Level 12, commercial pilot license. Score flight seeing or skydive missions with B or above. Okay. So I just need to do some of these. I'll do a skydives because those are higher paying. Those flight seeing jobs are not that great. For charter service, I need to be instrument rated. Level 16 and perform airplane missions with landing smoothness above 50%. And that really is, honestly, that's hard to do. They score you really, really tightly on your landing smoothness. Search and rescue level 20, tail wheel. Instrument, turboprop. See, I like the turboprops. Firefighting. How you get to firefighting is scoop endorsement, turboprop engine rating, and missions with A or above. Level 35, they say. Level 90, they say. Wow. So it is a career, I guess. So this is where we are in the career. Level 14, I guess, is where we are, but I haven't done any rotorcraft missions. And my next set of certifications, I got 10,000. I can do instrument rating. See, I didn't see any night ratings, so I can do instrument rating right now. Multi-engine. I like high performance because it gets you to turboprop. Airline transport. Tail wheel is its own animal. So this endorsement lets you operate an airplane with an engine capable of producing over 200 horsepower. This endorsement enables pilots to fly heavier, faster, and more capable aircraft. They'll probably test us in a Beechcraft Bonanza or a Corvallis. Those are sexy. Or an Edgeley Optica, or it's actually an Aero Elvira now, but it used to be an Edgeley aircraft. Wow, take exam, like there's no study here. Engine operate an airplane. What all's involved in this? Should I do it? Should I do it? What's involved in this exam? Looks like there's no landing, retractable landing gear to speak of, although I think there is in the Beechcraft. Yeah, there is. If you look at that, there's a, right there, you can see the covers. Okay, I'm gonna purchase it. Okay, I just spent $5,000 on a heavier aircraft. So that's it? They just want you to take off and land? More complex system management. Ooh, so I need to configure my throttle quadrant. My throttle quadrant right now is set to simple. So what's it gonna be? It's gonna be single engine, right? So if I'm gonna do this, where's the controls? Right, career activities. It's gotta be up here. Ah, here it is. Okay, so controls. Alpha Bravo. So my Bravo controls are actually planes, none, or mixture single. I've got mixture single set up, but essentially it's the same. They're all the same, to be honest. So if I go mixture single and apply this to all aircraft, I can go search by input right here, and it'll do, like I'm gonna do second throttle right now. See, throttle 2 axis. So this is gonna be single engine, so I won't need that. Throttle 2 axis won't be a thing. But this one will be. It'll be mixture and what's the other one? Mixture and prop, won't it? Oh, that's mixture 2. Okay, so the two mixtures are right beside each other, so this will be prop 2, so this will be prop 1. This one will be, so let's do that one. Prop 1, yeah. So let me put prop 1 in here. So all I did essentially was just add the prop 1 little handle, the blue handle in the middle right here, and so if you count from the left, it's a second from the left is mixture, third is filled, fourth is from the left is the blue handle, and the sixth, which is the one right before the trim axis, that one is the throttle. So essentially, all of the controls are the same unless you want to move around sticks and rearrange things. So I'm just going to load it this way. See if I can get back into career. Missions. Nope, I wanted to go to certification. And then I want to go to high performance. Take the exam. You know what? I should probably fly this aircraft, the C-400. I've never flown this, so I should probably fly this Corvallis off mission. I don't feel like failing a mission right now, just because I haven't flown an aircraft that they're gonna exam or give me an exam on. If I go free flight. Let's choose an aircraft, an airplane. That's really it. That's the one right there. Okay. I'm gonna land in Bologna. Let's go to, heck, I don't know. Paris, I suppose. Do we care? Is it concrete? Yes. Let's do this one. And let's take off from here. No, let's just take off. We can start at the runway. This doesn't look normal. Villa Roach, LFPM. Yes. Gracious. Okay. LFPM. Oops, LFPM. It's gonna go somewhere completely different. Okay, cool. Well, that was awkward. That just happened to me. Okay. First time flying the Corvallis. Never flown it before. Let's see what happens. Ooh, dang, it's dark. Okay. Let's change the weather and the time. Is it dawn over there? Oh, I guess it is. It's midnight here at Central Time, so looks like it's about dawn over there. Ah! What just happened? Dude, did you see that? Where is everything on this airplane? Like, is there something I need to... Oh, yes. Take that off. Okay, so there is one other... What is that? Oh, dang it. This has got to be comical. What are you doing? What's up, guys? Look at these 3 guys just hanging out right here on this airplane. Okay. Let's get in here. Hopefully I won't make a fool of myself first time flying a Corvallis. Okay, so turn on master. Taxi. Strobe. Earthing. Turn on both magnetos. Give it a little... Is there a prop control somewhere? Gonna do cabin lights. Where's the landing lights? Where's the cabin lights? Where's the cabin light? Somebody tell me where the cabin lights. Oh my god. That was working. Cabin light shut off. I'm gonna do an anti-ice and de-ice now as well. Okay. Alright, so cabin lights on. Let's do startup. Okay, cool. Got it. So we are started up. Gonna go full mixture. Let's turn on the avionics. Is that not working here? What is this? I'm not recording my flights. Crazy. Let's see what the controls look like. Bravo. Okay, so this is alpha is what I'm gonna do here. My new airplane's profile. Should control everything, so let's search. Oh, that is literally nothing. Okay, so let's go avionics. Master 1 on. Oops, that wasn't right. Still isn't right. There we go. Master 1 off. Okay. Master 2 off. Master 2 on. Okay. Let's just set those to all aircraft. Let's see how that works. That did not work. Turn on. Collapse. It says speed brakes. Now, I'm sure this is a really entertaining adventure. See, here's the prop right here. Collapse. It's the airframe, all that stuff is on. Primer. Wing. I'm sure it's like someplace that makes a whole lot of sense. What's this? That's not what I'm looking for. Fuel selector. Yeah, it's either left or right, it's not both. Fine. I mean, this still is kind of a sexy aircraft. Even though I don't know how to turn on my nav. Somebody help me out here. Avionics is not turning on. Nav play. Okay, what do I got over here? Nav. You can see small. How do I turn this sucker on? Adventures. I'm not flying without my nav, so I've got to figure out how to turn it on. This is ridiculous. Clear. Enter. This is all standard. There's no surprises here. Okay. Good. Yep. That works. So it seems like you go back into controls. See if there's like a nav turn on. Nav lights. Toggle nav to. So let's do avionics. Avionics master. What is this? Okay, let's try this. Search by input. Did I not save this? Okay, so let's try this. Avionics again. This is master 1. Off. Oops. That's why. Okay. Avionics. Master 1 off. Oh, it's not. Oh, yes it is. Yeah, okay, so apparently that's not what I was looking for. Okay, so I'm going to come out of this. Flipping the switch does nothing. Well, I can't fly without it, but I am going to set my weather to nowadays daytime with few clouds. Okay, looks good. Nav 2 on, we'll go mouse and keyboard. And then we'll just make something for nav on. Increase toggle nav to the auto switches. I'm assuming increase, decrease, and nav to volume. Nav lights on, nav lights. Okay, so that's probably it then. Toggle or set nav to nav 3. What? going to switch to actually, let's just do this. That's not working. And then this one. Capture just a window. Alright, fine. I'll just put it back on. Flight sim. Y'all can see that. So what I'm going to be doing, what I'm going to be doing in the background is looking for, maybe y'all can help me if you feel like it, in the how to control nav in this airplane. So this is a Cessna C400 Corvallis. Turn on nav, Bravo flight control. Actually, it's Bravo throttle. Corvallis. So what I'll end up doing is I'll just program it to turn on. Honeycomb Bravo throttle unit. Fairly new. Autopilot. Or I can do, how about this? Which control is for nav 2 and Corvallis. Flight sim 2024. Let's see what they do here. I could just try some things. How about that? So we go to controls. We make it keyboard. So let's find a keyboard control that's just not connected to anything like Alt 1. Search by input. Oh, well that doesn't work. How about Control Alt Z? Nothing. Okay, so Control Alt Z. We'll just make Control Alt Z. Turn on the second nav. And that will just find things to turn on the second nav. We'll call it Bus 2. Let's see what happens. Nothing. How about just Bus? Bus. Okay, let's try it now. Nav lights are the external lights. Nav radio, nav 1, nav 2. Frequency, set nav 2. toggle nav 2, so we'll go Control Alt Z. How about that? Turn this off. That did nothing. Now that we can see something though, what about this? Whoa. Clear. Volume. Pushed. Alt. Come on. Is it the CLI button? Yeah, I'm trying to turn this sucker on here. Sorry, Stan. I just want to take off with this thing. But I can't go anywhere without this thing turned on. What is this? That's not what I was looking for. Strobe. I don't need the landing. See, these are the landing lights and everything. Strobe, nav, taxi, and beacon are all turned on. Oh, hold on. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, if I can't get that other nav on. Oh, shut up. Oh no, this is to change the nav frequency. See, it's all blacked out right here. It's not turned on. Oh, so this is heat on. So by turning the master battery on. How did I do that? What did I do? Is there something up here that I'm like, oh, look at that. Okay, so on. Look at that. See? Just put some heads together. Alright. Let's see what I can do to take off here. Set my flight pattern. I did not plot that course. I'm just taking off from this same runway. Let's get some communications going. Oops, not that one. This one. Up one. Listening to 8 is not in use.
Melon Ground Foxtrot. Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform request taxi for closed traffic with Oscar. Foxtrot. Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform taxi to and hold short of runway 28 via taxiway Delta Cross runway 19er Charlie Zulu. Contact tower on 121. When ready.
Wow, I do not know where I'm going. And where's my cheat arrows? Oh, they're there. Okay, so it says taxiway D. Hold short of runway 28, so they want me to go to runway 28. Why are you people here? Other than to... like, I'm gonna run you over. Alright, so here we go. Full mixture.
Oscar Alpha Uniform, did you copy?
Yeah. Okay.
Taxi to and hold short runway 28 via taxiway Delta Cross runway 19er Charlie Zulu Oscar Alpha Uniform.
This thing turns a whole lot better than that 172 does. Speed up. Look like I'm drunk now. Slow down. Speed up. Slow down. So I'm just basically compressing time in this flight simulator by minus and plus on my keywords, how I have it programmed. Compressing time. Whoa. I really am drunk. There we go, compressing more time. What's the oddest thing to steer with your feet? Wow, I'm glad I'm compressing time, because Lord Almighty. This is a long taxi. Sheesh. Make sure I turn without running it over anybody. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to stop.
Mellon Tower Foxtrot. Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform ready at runway 28 closed traffic.
Foxtrot. Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform QNH 101 tree. Left closed, traffic approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 28.
Yeah, seems like it. Driving to my destination.
Cleared
Yeah,
for
it's a
takeoff,
long way.
runway 28 Oscar Alpha Uniform.
Okay, clear for takeoff. Here we go. I am not going to mess with the prop because I don't know how it works. But I am going to take off like I know what I'm doing. Alright, here we go. Whoa. I think I'm going the right speed. I'm going to check it before I take off. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to get my flight planner out. And get my stopwatch started, and these should go for about 1 second each. Yeah, so I'm at the right speed. Okay. Here we go. I don't know any of the ideal speeds for this one. Yeah, it looks like it does. Yeah, it feels like it pulls to the left. So I don't know what any of the ideal takeoff speeds are, or the climb rate, or anything. And I don't feel like I'm going very fast. There we go. Turn this communication off. A little bit high on that. There we go. already at 500 feet. That's actually pretty freaking awesome. This one's sexy airplane, golly. So I'm actually kind of happy with this. The graphics in this game are not bad. I've got a little modest machine. I don't even have a really good machine. The graphics are actually pretty nice. So we're going downwind. We're at 150. Downwind now. Prop down. More gas. Less prop. Give me some trim here.
Oscar Alpha Uniform line 269er at 4. Clear touch. And go left traffic runway 28.
Clear touch and go runway 28 Oscar Alpha Uniform.
Okay. 30, 40 degree turn right there. This thing. I can flip this thing over easy. 40 degrees of flaps, is that too much? What do you think? Get to the center here. A little more trim. Center, but it's pretty smooth. Wow, it really does pull to the left. You're not lying. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the end of the runway or not. He said touch and go, right? So I've got full prop, bring this down a little bit to the tip of my green, it'll engage there. I really don't know what I'm doing with this prop.
Tower Foxtrot, Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform 600 feet to land.
Foxtrot, Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform Mellon Tower, QNH 101 tree, make left downwind runway 28.
30-degree turn. Straight line. It is a little bit more sluggish, it feels like. Doesn't respond to the controls as well as the Nighthawk. My engine is a little bit too high.
Oscar Alpha Uniform, please acknowledge.
You're talking to me. Let's see if I can do this at the same time.
Fly left downwind runway 28 Oscar Alpha Uniform.
Flaps are up. Forgot to bring the flaps up. Oops, give me some. That's not gonna be, that won't look good on the final exam. That's what I'm doing. I think I want to extend flaps to at 130 knots. Come down to
Oscar Alpha Uniform, line 269er at 4. Cleared to land runway 28.
Cleared to land runway 28 Oscar Alpha Uniform.
auto bleed some speed on this turn. Oh, what the heck? That was weird. Okay, here's some flaps. Actually, it's 12 degrees on this airplane. There's the runway right there. 40. I'm at idle right now. Idle prop, idle throttle. Hopefully this will actually... Gotta get over here a little bit because I landed way to the left, was it? Of center earlier. 80. Let's see if I can control this thing now. And did it again. Okay.
Oscar Alpha Uniform, exit runway when able.
That wasn't bad. What do you think? Think I can pass the turboprop? Okay, hopefully I can.
Oscar Alpha Uniform, turn next taxiway.
Thanks,
Oscar
boss.
Alpha Uniform, contact ground on
Oh my
121.
god.
Niner 5.
121. 9 or 5 Oscar Alpha Uniform. Melon Ground Foxtrot. Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform request taxi to parking.
Now it's gonna ask me to drive back home.
Foxtrot. Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway Tango Charlie Cross runway 01 Delta.
Thanks, Stan. Give me faith in...
Taxiing to General
Never-
Aviation
yeah,
parking using
never-
taxiway Tango
never
Charlie
flown
Cross
one of
runway
these, but-
01 Delta Oscar Alpha Uniform.
I did, my favorite plane was the TBM 930. I don't know whose wasn't the TBM 930 in the Flight Sim 2020. And, oh yeah, I could fly that thing. But I still didn't know what I was doing, just like I don't know what I'm doing now. I love that thing though. Golly, man. This thing turns on a dime. Nothing like the 172. Yeah, right? another long drive. This will give me practice to steer. I'm going to compress time here. This is standard time right now. Well, I don't know. I have nothing. I mean, all I'm doing is pushing levers and seeing what happens. I don't know what I'm doing with this prop thing. Like, I know it changes the prop pitch, but what does that mean exactly? How does that translate into power in the aircraft? Hold on. I'm gonna swing a little bit wide. At least that's the setup was. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna swing a little bit wide. Hopefully not run over these guys. Sorry to your wife. There we go. Turn mixture down. Shut it off. That's how you do it. Everything's off. Give me some fuel, boys.
Melon Ground Foxtrot. Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform, could you please send a fuel truck? Foxtrot. Bravo Oscar Alpha Uniform, a fuel truck is on the road.
Okay, so if I hit... So parking brake does engage when I hit Alt-P on my keyboard. That's what I've been doing. There is a parking brake switch on my Bravo throttle quadrant, and I haven't gotten it to correlate to anything that's honestly turning on or off the aircraft, so I'm just going to pretend I know what I'm doing. Hope it goes well. Well, gents, I'm going to call it a day. I'll be back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central. We'll do some more missions. Hopefully in one of these, or something like a Beechcraft or like a Bonanza. Maybe get some more money. I don't know how to start a company and get aircraft of my own, so hopefully we'll get closer and closer to that. But I definitely want to get that, my turboprop tomorrow, and possibly tail wheel or whatever, so we'll see how that goes. But now that we have some higher paying missions, I think it'll go a lot faster. Alright folks, I'll see you tomorrow, and